You by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. I'm Jordan Prentice, and today I am joined by the Secretary and Fundraising Coordinator for the North Peace Ride for the Disabled, Lana Neitz. Lana, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
So Lana is going to tell us all about the North Peace Ride for the Disabled, what it offers, what it does, pretty much everything that you need to know, because from what she's just told me, it is a very cool and unique program. So let's get started then. Lana, tell me, what is the North Peace Ride for the Disabled?
Well, the North Peace Ride for the Disabled is a nonprofit organization. We've been operating in our community since 1984. We actually partnered up at that time with the Child Development Center and North Peace Light Horse Association, and actually the Rotary Club was in the beginning, a big supporter of ours. So over the years, what we do is operate a weekly riding program for people with disabilities, limitations, barriers of any kind. It's really fun. We start from October, we end in the end of April, and so we pair everybody up with a horse and we set up a course, and it's a wonderful program.
So it's from October to April, so it runs through the winter.
That's correct.
That's amazing, because there's not a lot to do up here in the wintertime when it gets cold and the snow. So that's awesome. And why do you think it's so important to have programs like this in the community?
Well, again, persons with disabilities are limited in their... We got a visitor. Hi. They have again, there's only so much that they are able to get out and do. Again, we work with the Association for Community Living, the Child Development Center, and School District 60. And we have a lot of people get recommended for our program, and we have a lot of returning people, ages from 4 all the way up to 54, that come to the program. So this is not just a, can't say therapeutic, but it is a recreational outing. It's also a great program for socializing, and it's something that everybody looks forward to week by week.
It sounds like such a special thing to be able to take part in, and also kind of like we were talking about before the interview, so heartwarming to just see the development that comes from the interaction with the horses.
Absolutely.
And how long have you been with the North Peace Ride for the Disabled?
I myself have been on the board now for 5 years.
5 years.
I started, my eldest grandson is now 10. He was involved as he is autistic. He heard about the program and loved it. Loved the horses, loved brushing the horses, grooming, even picking the hose. There's a natural affinity between a horse and people. Horses are highly intuitive, and they can read what's going on with the person and pick up so much for them. So horses are very calming, and so we find that our riders really connect with the horses, and it's amazing to see just how well they come out and bring it out of themselves.
I just think it's so amazing. And so moving along, Lana, you were saying that you guys always need volunteers.
That we do.
So what would the job description of a volunteer be, and what kind of experience would a person need to volunteer with you guys?
If you are familiar with horses, wonderful, but it's not a requirement. Just wanting to interact with people. So we have various jobs. Again, we start here early on the Wednesday afternoon. I'm usually here by 3 o'clock, and we bring the horses in, we groom them, we get them all tacked up, the saddles, bridles, so it takes a bit of time to have them ready before the riders would come in. So again, we always need people to come in and groom the horses, get those saddles on. After that, we have to warm up those horses. Fun opportunity to come out and get on a horse and warm it up around the arena.
Cool.
So the riders, again, we have 4 different riding sessions between 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. They go for the half-hour sessions, and we need sidewalkers. people to ensure that the rider stays safe and also interact with the riders. And people that, yes, may know the horses a little bit better, and they'll lead the horses through our courses that we set up.
Amazing. And if somebody wanted to volunteer, how would they go about doing so?
Your best way is check out our Facebook page. North Peace Ride for the Disabled has a lot of information on how to contact us. Or again, we have a registration days coming up, which will be posted. As well, we have a volunteer orientation just to show you the special things and rules about working with the horses. And we enjoy having many people come in. We can always find something for you to do. We even have little people, 6, 7 years old, that they call themselves the Poop Patrol. Oh. And they get out there with they'll go with the little wagons and wheelbarrows, and they'll clean up after the horses. So that's a job no one likes to do, but
you got to start somewhere, right?
That's right.
And it just seems like there's always something to do as well. So it's a great cause to help out with too, folks. So keep that in mind. If you're looking to give back to the community and volunteer with something, you should check out the North Peace Ride for the Disabled Facebook page and look into volunteering. I know that I might personally, so yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the information on that, Lana. And also, you were saying before we started the interview that you guys are always looking for sponsors as well.
True. Yes, there's a lot of overhead that goes into running this program. Mm-hmm. Again, there's hay, chiropractor, farrier, of course, equipment, new saddles, helmets for our riders. So things do add up. So yes, we're always looking for sponsorship. We're always looking for volunteers, and more than welcome to come out to the Sunset Stables in Baldano. That's where we hold everything now, and it's a wonderful setup, a great place for actually all the family sponsors, everybody to come out and check it.
And you guys are going to be at the city's Community One Stop next month as well, right?
That's correct, September 9th.
For anybody who wants to sign up, volunteer or sign up in the program.
We'll have all the information on how to become a volunteer, and as well if you'd like to register or more information about the program.
Perfect. And so finally, but very importantly, Lana, the City of Fort St. John announced earlier today its nominees for the 16th Annual Community Awards. And the Lana Neitz and the North Peace Ride for the Disabled received a nomination, as well as the North Peace Ride for the Disabled individually. They both received nominations in the nonprofit category. First of all, I just want to say congratulations on that, Lana. That's so amazing. And how does it feel to be nominated for your hard work and contribution to the community?
It is lovely. It is so heartwarming to be recognized. We don't do it to get our pictures on the paper. What we do it for is the benefits of helping in the community, giving back. That is exactly what our program is. So nice to have it full circle. Really appreciate that we've been recognized.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's amazing. Congratulations again on that, Lana. And thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today about the North Peace Ride for the Disabled. This has been extremely informative, and I just really appreciate your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
We hope to see you out as a volunteer this year.
I would love to make that work.
Exercising the horses.
Yeah.
We need people to exercise our horses.
That would be very fun for me. So for those of you just joining us, you have been watching the Community Roundup. I've been joined today by Lana Neitz. She is the Secretary and fundraising coordinator for the North Peace Ride for the Disabled. Lots of great opportunity to volunteer, give back to the community for an amazing, just like heartwarming cause.
It absolutely is.
Yes. Thank you again, Lana. My name is Jordan Prentice. You've been watching the Community Roundup, brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliances, and we will see you next time.